Now we're going to talk about recursion formulas. In the past, all of our sequences had been defined by the term a sub n, which depended only on the index n and nothing else. Now this one's going to be different. First, we're given the first term, a sub 1 equals the value -2, and then we're given the recursion formula to define the nth term. A sub n equals parenthesis, this is the base, a sub n minus 1 to the second power, and that's -2 on the outside. So what we see here, what if a sub n is the nth term, a sub n minus 1 is the n minus 1th term. So there's a th at the end, n minus 1th term. And what that means is that a sub n minus 1 is simply the term that came immediately before a sub n. So what this says in English is, it says the nth term equals the square of the term before -2. Okay, so that's the square of the a sub n minus 1 means the square of the term that came before a sub n minus 2. Okay, so let's see how we're going to use that definition to bring out all these terms. What do we ask to find? Find the first 4 terms and find the 8th term, a sub 8. So first, a sub 1, well, that's given to us. We don't have to calculate anything. They told us the first term was equal to -2. Now let's use the formula to find the second term. Once again, the formula says the nth term is the term before it raised to the second power -2. So a sub 2 equals the term before it, a sub 1, raised to the second power -2. Now, at this point, I'm going to show you a lot of jibber-jabber that you don't really need to go through. We know exactly what the term was before it. The term before it was -2. We're going to square -2 and then subtract 2 from it. Okay, -2 raised to the second power is 4 raised to the second power is 2. You could have done a lot of that in your head. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at the next one, a sub 3. All right, it's going to be the square of the term that came before it, a sub 2, minus 2. Okay, so it's a sub 2 squared minus 2. So it is now, look at this. I wrote out this whole mess. 2 squared minus 2. What is that? That is, the 2 squared is a term that came before it, and then -2 according to the formula. That step really is redundant. I don't think we really need that. We can just jump to this next step that I'm writing right now. Take the term that came before the third term. In other words, take 2, square it, you get 4, -2, the answer is 2. Okay, now, the fourth term, a sub 4, is the term that came before it, a sub 3 squared minus 2. So it's 2 squared minus 2, it's 4 minus 2. Check that out. Every one of these after the first term, the second, third, and fourth, keep having the value 2. And it looks like every time we do this, we're going to get the value 2. The pattern suggests that every term after the first term is going to equal 2. So it's easy to see that the 8th term is going to equal 2.